what's happening is folks in the education space, to some extent, they've all already made that commitment. When you live in the education, when you decide to have a career in education, you're deciding that you're going to put your efforts towards shaping the next generation of Americans. You're going to teach the kids not just how to read and math and science, but you're going to teach them what it means to live inside our society, and what the rules of our society are, and what are the goals and aspirations of our society. And so now that we've stepped into that lane, and we've kind of made a very clear message to those educators that, hey, this is the arc of Red Rabbit. We see ourselves as a part of this journey. You know, we're standing on the shoulders of civil rights leaders. We're using their same language, and our work really is just an extension of that same work. We've seen that our clients, school leaders, are really aligned with that, and they're kind of feeling this kind of, I mean, we'll see how it goes over the next few years, but the early reports are that they're feeling this visceral connection to it in a way that, you know, our language before, where we were talking more about kind of food as its own thing, as its own issue, you know, didn't really connect to them. This is much more connected to how they see themselves in society and their role. And then, you know, kind of tangential to that, the kids are funny. You know, we had a conversation with some teenagers, you know, some high schoolers yesterday, and you know, this next generation of kids, they've got smartphones, they've got the internet, they have access to enormous amounts of information, and they know a lot of this history themselves. You know, they're still young and they're learning, but as far as access to it, they are very, very aware of the history in a way that, you know, when we were growing up, we had to go look for it. This history is coming right at them. And so, you know, when we walk in and we're talking about social justice, and we're talking about the history of America and our role in being an extension of that history, they're right there with us. I mean, they are right there with us. They're all very aware of the issues. And when we say, hey, we're here to uplift you and celebrate you because, you know, the system historically hasn't done that, and here's why. And they're like, yeah, no, absolutely. That's right. That's right. Thank you for saying that, you know, and there's this kind of affirmation that they're giving back to us that, you know, I wouldn't trade for anything. I mean, we are a business, and so we want to grow, and, you know, there's, you know, business rules and structures and goals that we're trying to achieve. But at the end of the day, to sit across the table from a 15-year-old and have them feel validated because I've told them a story that includes them and centers them and says I'm creating a product that, you know, addresses their issues and helps make their life better. I mean, that when you talk about purpose, that's what it's all about.
For more, go to limbicsparks.com.